Welcome everyone to Motives Podcast with me, Svetlana Vladimirovna Lukanovovich.
And me, Natasha Vladimirovna Lukanovovich.
Oh. And today, on our 14th episode of Motives Podcast, we are going to talk about something that has kind of been baffling Sister and I. How you do anything
is how you do everything.
Exactly, sister.
People are confused now.
Yeah, I'm confused. I don't understand. So how about, because we have small chat before what we're going to talk about, and then we have topic, and then we let it be very organic. USDA organic, cold pressed. So raw, completely raw. So, sister, you have easier time of being able to put this in words than Svetlana does.
As always.
Yes, she does.
Okay, so let's repeat it. Repeat it.
Yes,
Repeat it.
Okay. How you do anything is how you do everything. One more time. How you do anything is how you do everything. Okay, sister.
Okay. So, here's example. I think I can best describe it with example. Okay. So, let's say there's a little boy who wants to be actor and wants to move to Hollywood, right? It's his dream. He wants to be on movie set. He wants to be movie star. He wants to do, film work and all kinds of,
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. And then, 10 years later, when he's 18, he moved to Hollywood. He realized Hollywood is a big urinal.
Big shit fest.
But that's okay, because there's still film industry in here. So, and then, he gets his first part in student short film. It's unpaid.
Yeah, it's copy, credit, and meal.
Yeah, credit that you probably get on IMDb and copy that you never get, but still, and meal that is old and frozen. But still, it's something, and boy is happy.
He's appreciative.
Yes, he's over the moon,
yes,
as you say.
Exactly,
here.
over the moon.
Yeah, he's so happy because all he ever wanted to do was to be in the movies, and now it's his first film. Okay, he's happy and he's grateful.
He's
grateful,
sister.
Grateful.
Right there. High five.
Listen to that word. Grateful. Okay? He's grateful. He says, thank you, God, or thank you, universe, or whatever. But he's grateful because he got this job. He auditioned for it.
And he puts lots of good, and he puts all of his focus in it, right?
Exactly.
Okay, good.
And he goes on this set and he does his 200% everything he can do. He's scared, he's nervous, he's anxious, but he does his best. It doesn't matter he's not getting paid. It's his dream to be acting.
Exactly.
It's his true passion.
Yes.
Passion true
sister.
Calling,
Yes.
It doesn't matter how much you get paid. It doesn't matter what it is. It's your true calling.
It feeds you
exactly.
inside. Okay.
Your soul.
Yes.
Okay. And then, so he does the job, he's grateful and happy, and then he gets another part. What is on your forehead, Svetlana?
I put a new accessory.
What is that?
It is called bindi. I get it from a new Indian friend I make. She said, you wear this.
You never told me about Indian friend. What Indian friend?
Oh, sister. We have her on here for Motives Podcast one day.
Fine.
Okay.
I continue. So, and then he started booking more jobs, more unpaid student films. And, each time he book, he's happy, he's grateful. But then it wears off.
Yes.
It wears off. It's like, okay, well, what's next? I want to get paid. I want to be, in Hollywood movies. Okay. Then he probably gets agent. And then he books a paid job.
Yes.
Okay? And that's another stepping stone, right?
For
it's
him.
like, oh my God, I'm getting paid.
Now he has something for real. He has another thing on his resume. So yes, building blocks, exactly.
Yeah.
Breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs.
Sister.
Yes. So, and he's grateful now because he's getting paid.
Yes.
I'm not sure where I'm going with this, but this all makes sense to me.
Yes, you do.
Okay. So, and then he keeps booking low-paid jobs, but he's still working as a waiter probably, or cocksucker or whatever.
Something, high-paid escort maybe.
High-paid escort or webcam
Sugar
model or
baby,
whatever.
something, yes.
We don't judge.
We no judgment.
And then, it's up and down as it is in life. And
in acting specifically.
yeah, and then he becomes a little bit jaded because, it's all the same, la la la, I'm not booking, I'm booking, I'm, getting paid, not getting paid. And it's kind of, back and forth.
So far, he experienced project where it was full of passion. He wanted it. Then, no pay. There's nothing except just the fact that he is going after a dream. Now he gets exposure to dream and money, and he really starts to validate that experience over the one where he wasn't getting paid.
Yes. And so now what happened? If he get booked unpaid job, he takes job because, let's say not unpaid, but let's say he's used to getting paid like $250 for low budget.
2-day shoot. Yeah.
But it's better than nothing. It's better than working at Starbucks, If we could do all these tiny shoots every day, we would do them, right? And then he keeps booking $250. And then there's one job that he books that it's only, let's say $50, right?
Background.
And he's like, I don't want to do it, but I don't have anything better to do today, so I might as well just do it. Right?
And while he's booking the jobs that he likes, he's putting 100, 150, 200% of himself into this job, right? Okay.
So then he goes on set, and he's like, I'm getting paid only $50. Why should I even make any effort? I just, I do what they pay me.
Bare minimum.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm not gonna do my 100%.
I'll
just, I had a lot to drink last night. I'm hungover, so I'm not gonna make any effort. I'll just, you pay me $50. What do you expect from me? Okay, I'm used to $250.
Yes.
Yeah,
I put 200% for $250. I put, 10% for $50. Yes.
And then look what happened. The universe is like, so you don't appreciate
this opportunity, right?
And this opportunity, so let's say he does his 10%, he's like sleepy and tired, and then he's just so not interested. And people who work with him, they like, he did an okay job, he wasn't bad, like he wasn't late or anything. He just, he was okay. Yeah. But let's say that these people are doing another project. And if he did invest 100% of his talent into this low-paid project, they would have told him, listen, we're doing this project for this, high-budget movie that's gonna pay $1,500.
Yes.
And because you're such hard worker, because, we're not paying you a lot, but you're working so hard and you're so talented and you're on time and you're respectful. You know what? Come in for audition. And that role might change his life. Forever and ever. Because from then, he's like, he gives 100% at the audition, he gives 100%, on set, and he books another, and he climbs higher and higher and higher and higher. So the point is,
we have to give 100, 150, 200% to everything equally.
Yes. You can't just be like, this is not worth my time.
Yes, like bald sugar daddy or sugar daddy that has long, beautiful new hairline. You can't pick and choose. You don't know what one sugar daddy might have versus the other one, but you're basing it off of what it's already giving you, maybe, sister? Okay.
I think it's all about being grateful.
Grateful, yes.
And I think we touched this subject a little bit. It's about creating, even in your environment at home, like you might be focused on finding that perfect sugar daddy.
Yes.
And you have so much mess in your house, but you're like, oh, but I'm so busy. I have so much on my plate looking for the perfect sugar daddy. I don't have time
for dishes or cleaning or cat box.
I don't have time for this. I'm so busy. I'm so overwhelmed. And guess what happened? Universe is like, oh, you're too busy. You're too overwhelmed. Okay. You're not getting anything. Now you can focus on cleaning your house.
Exactly. And give it the equal amount of attention, because even then, there's opportunity for it. Overall, it's about giving equally to every situation, because when you do so, you are fully giving yourself to whatever it is you're doing. And people... energy recognizes that, the universe recognizes that, and it shows that you're grateful for what you have right now, and then you're being almost gifted something.
Oh, Svetlana,
what?
I remembered.
Damdura.
Shut up!
Oh, sorry, I just get carried
Shut up!
away.
How can you call me Damdura?
It's
I'm
easy.
smarter than you.
No, you're just older.
Svetlana!
Yes.
Not older. Okay.
You old man.
Shut up.
Okay, go.
Okay, so I have to be honest with you guys, okay? Before we started doing our podcasts, I probably never listened to a podcast, to be honest. I heard something, a little bit. I was like, who does podcasts? Who wants to listen to something
I listen
like
to
that?
podcasts, pot, like marijuana.
Oh, you're so funny.
I know,
Not
sister, I
at
know.
all. But, okay. But this is podcast that I listened to, and it resonated with me. So it was a Russell Brand, this British guy, former alcohol and sex addict. But he's not addict anymore. He's recovering, And he talks about his sex addiction and alcohol addiction. Natasha can relate.
Sister.
No. Stop it. Stop. It's not about sex now.
Okay, it's not bad.
But if you want to talk about sex, I can talk about sex all day.
No. Okay.
So, and he had, he does transcendental meditation, right?
Yes.
And he had a guest, this film director, David Lynch. Daddy. And they were talking about transcendental meditation and appreciation and gratefulness and all that. So David Lynch had this analogy, and it's so beautiful. Okay. I can't remember the exact words, but I will try to...
go about it. Okay.
Yes. So, imagine there's a painting, It's a beautiful painting. And there's this person. And he sees the painting and he likes it. Okay. So he goes to that painting every day and he admires the painting. One day he's like, oh my God, so beautiful, right? The next day he goes to the painting, he's like, oh my God, so beautiful.
Breathtaking.
Yes. And he truly admires because it's a beautiful painting. And there are a lot of people walking past, they don't see painting at all, right? So because he goes to that painting every day and admires it, people start noticing. And people tell the painter, hey, painter, there's this person admiring your painting every day, And then the painter, I think, reaches out to the person, and that's when the person meets the painter.
Okay.
So the analogy is about life.
Okay.
Like, if you're able to appreciate and be grateful for life every single day, constantly, be happy that you're alive, be grateful for everything that you have, sooner or later, the Creator will reach out to you because you admire His creation.
Oh, sister! I love that.
And then you have this relationship with the Creator.
Oh my gosh!
Are we crying now?
Yes, I'm so... Wow.
It is beautiful. I'm gonna play it to you later when we're done with this. But it was really... I can't believe I haven't told you about this.
No, I have not heard about that one, sister.
So yeah, I mean, that's when you have this relationship with the Creator because you admire His creation on a daily basis.
You give gratitude for it. Yes, I understand. That's beautiful.
Yeah, and that's how you form this relationship. And then after you have this relationship, you can ask for everything, and it's becomes easy.
So with this relationship to the Creator, can you you have to be present, obviously.
Oh yes, of course.
So
because you're gonna notice the painting.
Yes,
most
of
of people walk past, they don't notice because they're not present. They have problems. Oh, I have this problem.
On
I have this
cell
bill.
phone.
I have this bill to pay. I'm in debt. Blah 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 blah. But you're present, so you see the painting
for what it is in that moment. So, and maybe this could be the next topic to slide into, but I think we talked...
Slide
into it. Oh, slip in slide, sister.
Love it. Okay.
So, being present, I hear that a lot. Being present in your day-to-day life. Being present, in moments of hardship. What does that mean, being present? It means being here. This is the most moment in time that you can have is what is here in the moment, being present. So if that is the case, does that mean that the past you no longer exists? That anger or frustrated person or addictive person, kind of like Russell Brand.
Yeah.
He can talk about who he was, but that is no longer who he is in this moment. So does that mean that in essence, the only thing that is real and the only thing that really will connect you to the Creator is being present?
And what is present? Present is never angry. Present is never frustrated. No. Because when you are present, you are present. That's when you appreciate the painting.
You are just being.
Yes.
Sister.
Oh,
sister.
You know what? I think we just finish with this because this is just too profound and beautiful. Let's just repeat: how you do anything
is how you do everything. One more time, sister.
How you do anything is how you do everything. So, is there anything else we can explain? I don't know. I feel like I understand it.
I understand now too. Earlier I didn't, it felt a little out of place, but having this conversation and tying into how to be present, I think really showed me how we have to just be here.
Yes.
In the moment.
Yes.
To appreciate what it is. And that is how other things come into play and into fruition.
Well, look, for example, like how you talk to this, person at Target. Is exactly how you talk to other. Like you can't talk to someone differently just because they work at Target or Starbucks and then go and pretend to talk to your boss differently. You have to treat people with respect.
If you talk to the person a certain way at Target, talk to them the same way you talk at someone who works at Nobu, with kindness and love.
Exactly. Boom. This is it.
Thank you so much for listening to Motives Podcast. We can't wait to hear from
who?
Thank you so much for listening to Svetlana and Natasha's Motive Podcast. We have a lot of changes coming very soon.
Surprises!
And it's important for us to almost document this change within us. So we have a lot of things coming. Don't forget to like and comment. I hate saying that, but it is important for us to get our message out. And also follow us on social media. We
Yeah.
have
Instagram
Yes, we have Instagram, we have
from
Facebook.
Russia with Motive.
Yes, and then we also now have our own website from RussiaWithMotive.com, where you can see the latest photos of Natasha and Svetlana, and also get
And
the
you
more.
can masturbate.
Yes,
looking at
yes,
them.
get a nice wank off, while you're there. Kill 7 birds with one stone. You feel spiritually connected, and you also feel enlightened because you allowed yourself to release. So,
Ta-da!
thank you so much for listening, and
Thank
we
you.
will be back next week.
Bye.